Today, I'm going to talk to you guys about something really important, and it's the connection between your gut and your metabolism and just your overall health. And many people actually struggle with bloating, low energy, stubborn belly fat, hormone imbalances, even things like thyroid issues, autoimmune. And we don't even realize that the root cause all lies within the gut. Today, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be discussing how inflammation in the gut can slow down our metabolism, how it can actually lead to these frustrating issues like I'm talking about, like those cravings, the low energy, the belly fat, the bloating going on, even food sensitivity, skin. I'm also going to be sharing with you the story of one of my clients and how we healed her gut, specifically the exact protocol that we did to get her health on point. And in healing her gut, she was actually able to, I'm going to say this, she actually was able to heal her relationship with food. She was able to lose the weight, and her husband even told her, and this is the whole reason why I'm doing this live today, because she sent me over a message, and it was that her husband told her of how healthy she looks. And when she came to me, guys, she was struggling with so many health issues, and I'm going to share with you in a moment and everything we did. And a little backstory on me. I'm Elizabeth with Elizabeth Ayler Fitness. I have my 4-year degree in kinesiology, CSCS. I'm a holistic nutrition consultant and a GAPS practitioner. I was almost 200 pounds, severe chronic depression, OCD, homeschooled. I got down to 90 pounds with an eating disorder. I ended up with 15 types of parasites, H. pylori, SIBO. I had mast cell activation, thyroid issues. I lost my period for over 7 years, and I healed myself naturally. And I've helped over 1,000 women get their health back, because in order to get to a healthy body weight, you have to get to a healthy body. And I specialize working with women, midlife, 30 plus. We got the changes in the hormones going on. First off, let's talk a little bit more about your gut and the role that it actually plays in your health and your metabolism. Your gut does more than just digest your food. It's really responsible for breaking down your food, absorbing the nutrients, and eliminating your waste. You guys may hear, you're not what you eat, you are what you absorb. And if we're having a lot of blood work showing all these insufficiencies, hey, maybe we're not absorbing and assimilating our nutrients. Maybe we have some leaky gut going on. But back to the point. When the gut becomes inflamed due to poor diet, high stress really rips that gut lining, or even unhealthy relationship with we're going towards all the high processed, we're drinking a lot of alcohol. Maybe we have even parasites, yeast, bacteria, pathogens, and all of this affects our digestion and our metabolism. That is huge. We have so many little gut bacteria, and those play so many different roles in the body. And even with our immune system, that's a big one. This type of inflammation, especially chronic inflammation, it doesn't just make you feel bloated. It could actually, like I said, it slows down your metabolism. It can disrupt your hormones. If you guys think of your thyroid, we all know low thyroid. Thyroid, the conversion of it, 20% is in our liver if we have not good liver and detoxification pathways going on. And then the other thing is it needs good gut bacteria also with that conversion. So if we've been on a lot of antibiotics, even if you've done them in the past, it doesn't just restore. Or, we've eaten a very high processed diet or the chronic stress. All of these things do affect, even medications, all of these things affect the gut, the whole lining of the gut. And they can cause leaky gut and then food sensitivities and all host of inflammation. That's why gut health is really that big key to really unlocking a healthy metabolism. Because when your gut is balanced, inflammation's under control, we're healing and sealing the gut lining, we're getting all the good bacteria back in that play all the roles that we're talking about, then you're absorbing your nutrients. I have clients that come to me, their hair was falling out. They're losing weight. Their thyroid antibodies are disappearing for one of my clients. One client had severe anemia for 10 years, had to get blood transfusions. Healing her gut no longer has to. So when it comes down to it, and I'm going to go into everything with gut, how I got her losing weight and healing and all that in a second, but I want you to hear me out for a second. We are so focused on weight loss, calories in versus calories out. And we're not even looking at over here of how we're feeling. We don't even know what it's like to feel good. I was talking to my client and I said, so many of us say, you hear it all the time for my individuals that, have some food sensitivities. Someone may have told you, you're sensitive to everything. You know what? I say a lot of people, they don't know what it's like to feel good, to have energy, to not feel bloated, So when you get yourself feeling good, you notice those things. You get someone feeling good too, they want to do good. They want to, when you're not getting results, that's when we go to all these extremes. So we have to focus on something to get you those actual results so you start feeling better and wanting to do better. Not just the calories, we have to look at all those hidden stressors. We have to look at our gut. We have to look at our stress, our sleep, our hormones, and address these to get the metabolism firing. I want to share a little story with you of my client. I'm basically going to be taking you guys through what we did exactly with her gut healing protocol, exactly what we did with her diet, how to get her to lose weight, all of it. This is going to inspire you. And she came to me just feeling so overwhelmed by the same issues. She had chronic bloating and constipation, fatigue, energy drops so much throughout the day where she needed to nap, but she couldn't because she was so busy. So she was just go, go, go. She had the stubborn belly fat. And she was at this point where she's like, Elizabeth, you're my last resort. I don't know what to do. I've tried everything. And I really I don't feel good. I have an incredible support system. And, I've eat clean. I've tried this, but I feel so bloated. I feel 6 months pregnant. I can't go to the bathroom. I'm having hormone imbalances. I'm not sleeping good. And I'm starting to get fear of food. She's busy life, guys. So we didn't need anything to be more overwhelming to her. And I think a lot of people too. And when I was almost 200 pounds, I was so scared of even getting started because I didn't know where to start. Even doing trying a different meal was overwhelming to me. So I did crazy meal prep. I didn't want to eat the food and I just threw it away and I grabbed Special K and I did not do the best things. With her situation, she wanted weight loss, but she's like, Elizabeth, I know I have all these issues going on and I know we need to address these. I look at things as more of a holistic approach. Many people, we're stressed, we go just to the weight loss, but instead, we looked at lifestyle, we look at diet, we look at nutrition, supplementation, and stressors. So we're able to kind of bring everything together for her and create this balanced lifestyle. What did we do to get her to lose weight, heal her gut to where she's having daily bowel movements, having people compliment her, saying she looks so healthy, which to me is the biggest compliment in the world because when I was in health and even with her, our faces just get all swollen and just she's feel inflamed. I did a kind of a combination of lifestyle changes as well as a 4R protocol. If you guys are struggling with any type of digestive issues, I work with clients all around the world. I currently have 2 spots open. If you're on my YouTube, you can head to the description below. If you are on my Instagram, send me over that DM ready. We will set up a call. And big news, this is like my official announcement. My next 90-day whole body transformation is officially launching. It is going to be October 7th. So if you guys are new to following me, I have 2 different ways of working with me. I have my digestive coaching clients, and then I have my 90-day whole body transformation to lose fat, build muscle, transform your body. So if you're ready, head to the description. Let's set up a call to see if you're that perfect fit. I am so excited. It's getting toward the end of the year, and let's finish with a bang. Let's do it together. Back to it. Let's talk about what we did. So I did a 4R protocol. Number 1 is, I hear it all the time. I have all these gut issues. I cut all the food out. I did the same thing. And then you add it back in and you're still reactive. And you've done all the elimination diets and you're like, well, why is it different? So what we did is, we removed triggers that could be causing inflammation in her. She had some food sensitivities going on. She had a lot of the chronic constipation. She was reacting as well. At the same time, we actually started working on repairing the gut, correcting the insufficiency so that we were able to expand her diet while she's eating more food. So let me explain that a little bit better. So with the removal, we removed out common things like gluten and dairy are 2 big ones that are really wreaked havoc on that gut. And I actually created a meal plan for her. I taught her about macros, what to eat for her metabolism, because what works for one person does not work for another. If someone is a fast oxidizer, they need to eat differently than a slow oxidizer that needs more protein and fats. It's not just about the calories, it's about the individual. So I created that plan for her. And then each week we were actually going through, seeing what foods would trigger, expanding her diet as we were healing her gut. And I was teaching her everything about how to make it a part of her busy lifestyle, how to do it when we're out. And that brings me to another reason why I wanted to do this, because this was such a whim. She went to Disney World last weekend and using all of our tools, not even trying. She's like, Elizabeth, you'd be so proud of me. This was on our check-in call. She's like, I was at Disney World. And she's like, I looked at the menu and everything was just like buns and gluten and all this. And she's like, everything you taught me, I use it. I didn't even realize that I did this till afterwards. And I was like, wow. She's like, I told them what I wanted. I got the perfect order for my metabolism. I had no gut reaction. And my husband was even like, what did you just do? And she's like, and I felt so confident. And she came to me, guys, like, she was having so many food issues, so many food sensitivities, so much gut pain that she was having fear of food. She didn't know what to eat. So this is like such a huge win. So we removed those out. Second thing is we replaced it. We replaced it with anti-inflammatory foods, nutrient-dense foods, things specific for her thyroid, things rich in zinc and selenium. We also worked on, building healthy habits, so slowing down when eating. It's not just when you have gut issues, it's not just about the food, it's about the way in which you eat your food. If you're running around and you're stressed out, your body is not going to be working towards digestion. It's going to be in that fight or flight response, and all the blood is going to be going towards your external extremities, and you're going to feel bloated. And then throughout our protocol, we did end up repopulating, restoring the gut balance, because as I mentioned, you can take all the food out, but if you don't get to the root cause, and hers was different. I'm going to do a whole video at another time. I'm going to see at the end of our 12 weeks, because we're only in week 9, if she'll do a whole YouTube case study with me. I hope she will, because her story is amazing. But we added in things to restore the gut balance, probiotic-rich foods. But if you have gut issues or histamine issues, this is a big thing that you don't want to do in the beginning, because you could have more. I had mast cell activation. I would get to the point where I would have scabs all over my head. It would be so itchy by things like bone broth or sauerkraut, things that you think are gut healing, because it's not about gut healing, it's about the individual. So with her case, we reacted very well. We did not have histamine issues, and we did not have SIBO issues. So her body went well to the probiotics. We were able to rebuild the gut lining. And now we're adding in more foods than ever with like no reaction. She had to be on all these laxatives. Now she's daily bowel movements with nothing. Confidence to the roof. Her skin, even her friends are saying she looks healthy. And then at the end of it, we repaired the gut. So I added in specific herbs and nutrients to seal the gut lining, so she's able to absorb her nutrients better. So her energy's through the roof. She no longer has those energy dips, guys. She doesn't need, the coffee all the time and that stimulate. And this has allowed her metabolism to speed up to where she's eating more food. She's down over 7 pounds, and she's doing it in a way that she has her health, her longevity with her family. She has time. It's like, and this is only within 8 weeks. We're not done. We got 12 weeks we're doing. Like, we're not done yet. So her bloating's gone. We're going to the bathroom. The confidence, energy, and these are just such big things. I want to see if I have it on my phone. And again, if you guys struggle with chronic digestive issues or hormone imbalances, or you have these histamine issues, I get the tough cases because I was a tough case. Send me over again that DM ready on Instagram, or head to that description, because it is truly my passion. I struggled for so long. I was down to 3 ingredients. I had so many health issues. Because I have that OCD tendency, I became obsessed with hormones, gut health, period, postmenopause, thyroid too, because that was everything I struggled with. And it's really allowed me to relate to every client of mine, because what they went through, I have. It's like I can look at a food and I know every chemical compound in there, because I thought I was sensitive to them. And I've done all the crazies, the carnivore, and I've done it the right and the wrong, to where it's, it's not about that. It's not about what diet. It's about the individual and getting to the root cause and healing. And if you don't do these things, then you're not going to get the health back. And it's not just about the calories. Again, it's about the health. It's about your hormones. It's about your energy. Food should not make you feel bad. You should feel good from food. You should feel energized. You shouldn't feel fatigue and cravings and run down. And here it is. I gotta share it with you guys. So this is another one of my gut girls. She had so many food sensitivities. She's like, Elizabeth, I am like, my bloating is almost gone. So many you twins. And then her too, my husband says, you look so healthy. And it's just like, I just love helping people. If you guys ever have any questions, don't hesitate to send me over a DM on Instagram. I really love connecting with you. I hope that this video helped one person today. That is my whole goal of doing these videos, to show you that when everything's not working, because that was me, nothing was working for me, and I just felt so bad, that there is a way of getting your health back. And it's looking at it more on a holistic perspective versus just the calories. And when we address all of those symptoms that you're having versus just focusing on the weight loss, we're able to get to the root cause and get you feeling your healthiest self again. So, love you guys. Oh, and remember, my next 90-day transformation challenge, it starts October 7th. So it is the end of the year. Send me over that DM right on Instagram or head to the description on YouTube and let's set up a call to see if we're that perfect fit, and let's transform and get beast mode gains in 90 days.